This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly Joe and Vicki, good morning.
Action-packed today, too. If you like going to free concerts, well, here's the place. Wasp tickets, Burt Block Party, Beat the Box Office tickets. Also, Sebastian Bach Slaughter tickets today. That's just concert tickets.
Wow.
Never mind, take the money and run at 6:35 and 8:35.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
That's crazy. Like it is. The amount of tickets we're giving away on the
and
program.
to good shows, too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like
I asked for some terrible tickets to terrible shows,
Yeah,
and they said nope.
That's coming next week.
That's right.
They really got to enjoy this week because, yes, next week, bad shows. Tickets to bad shows.
That's
Can
right.
you imagine? These
Just
are the
Phil
ones.
playing the spoons in a corner.
These are the tickets that were deep in the drawer, in the cabinet. We can't give them. It's really hard to give these away. So we're going to do all those next week. No, just joking. All the shows are big, and we have a lot of big shows coming up. I was like looking at all the announcements we've had lately. And with all due respect, like there's one coming. Is it going to be next week, that monster one that's coming?
Well, yeah. The rumbling is that the official announcement comes next week, but by that time, who knows? I mean, if talk hits the street early.
Are there people in your circle that don't?
Yeah. Well, I think I mentioned it to you guys before Iron Mike even told us about it.
Yeah.
That it was
Okay.
talked about. But listen, it doesn't matter. If word gets out, we'll just make the official announcement next week and beat the
Oh,
box
that's a good one.
office.
Yeah.
Because someone mentioned it to me last night, and they also mentioned it to me a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right around the time
They were
you
asking
had
you
heard.
about it. Yeah.
And
No, they knew.
did you grab him by the collar and put him against the wall? How did you know that?
Well, he's like, I'm not supposed to say anything, but his. I don't want to.
But he did.
But he did.
Yeah.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center. Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
Hey guys, this is a bit of a throwback to something we talked about a few months ago on Bone Phone. I think it was Hooligan mentioned the decal plates, like the Jets plates, that they get ratty a lot faster. Well, yeah, I noticed that. Like I had the first issue Jet plate, the WJ, and after 10 years, probably maybe 11, I was looking a little worn, so I got new ones. And here it was, like after he brought it up, I got a little like wear and tear on some of it. And I didn't think much of it, and then it just started disintegrating really fast. That's only been like, I don't know, 3 years since I got the new one. Like if I'm paying for I'd just rather they make a good product when you're getting a reissue.
Didn't we get some information that if they start falling apart, like you can bring, before a certain time, you can bring them back?
Trying to look it up right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that plan is still in play. There was talk about tickets being handed out too, right, for those shoddy plates. But you still see quite a few of them out there.
Mine's falling apart. I gotta get it. I'm gonna get pulled over. I know I am. It's one of those things. It's like, yeah, I gotta do that, and then I procrastinate or put it.
There's a few out there that it's just the bump of the letter, the numbers that you actually see. It's like Braille. Now there's no color to the plate, eh?
So I guess the replacement fee is $25 plus GST if your plate is outside the 5-year warranty period.
years.
So you have 5 years, so get it replaced before that goes up.
I didn't even know there was a warranty available on license plates until this all came down.
Yeah, me neither.
Remember, like it was like I thought they were just your plates.
That's right. So
A warranty.
that guy was talking about less than, like it sounded like that guy
should be okay.
He should be good to bring it back.
Go to MPI. They've got a form you can fill out online.
Excellent. Okay, moving along. A call from the perimeter here.
Yeah, I got a major bone to pick with the perimeter highway. You know, everybody knows about that big job they did there for the roundabout and turn off to St. Anne's or St. Mary's or whatever. My bone to pick is, why isn't there a cloverleaf turnoff to go south on 59? You got a pretty much deadly intersection where you just stop and cut across, and then you've got to cut across to go with traffic to head south. That's a real problem, and I don't understand why they don't have some kind of cloverleaf there at 59 and the perimeter going south. It's dangerous. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's been talk about one out west, right, off of McGilvery there because of all the traffic around Oak Banker that come in off of a couple of the highways out there. So that's a valid question coming out. There's so much traffic out off of 59, the perimeter,
Yeah.
Furmore.
Yeah.
For
You
sure.
can tell
Big
they're playing,
accident there a couple days ago.
Yeah. You can tell they're playing catch up on, with a lot of these developments that have popped up outside the perimeter and the amount of traffic going in and out.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make it, flow.
After the fact, yeah.
that's right. Yep. Okay, this one here, it drives me crazy. I'm glad someone called about it.
I get that retail stores only have so much seasonal room and they have to get things out early. But how about keeping things for the season that we're still in? It's still March in Winnipeg. It's still snowing. I should be able to walk into a store and buy a goddamn shovel or ice melt or an ice scraper. But nope, all of that is gone. I can go buy soil. I can go buy citronella oil. I can buy a barbecue or lawn chairs, but try buying a shovel. Come on, do better. This is Winnipeg.
Totally.
And it's still in the store, but they put it in a smaller section.
Try and
now.
find it. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
luck.
Right next to the citronella oil.
Yeah. Patio furniture as far as the eye can see.
I know.
So good.
Sorry, I know we're getting, 4 centimeters or possibly 3 centimeters of snow tomorrow. No more shovels. Sorry. Okay, the Rager. Haven't had an update about his kids' soccer team in a while.
I haven't been on for a while. Just figured I'd call and update you guys. The Megalodons got 2 games left in their season. We're coming off a 2-game win streak. We had a big game last night where they battled back to come and take the lead and win in the final minutes of the game. Big saves from Rager Jr. to keep us in the game. Proud of the boy. And it's the last season where the kids will all be playing together. And sadly, they're going to their respective FC Northwest teams. The girls will be on the girls' team, the boys will be on the boys' team, but they'll still train together, still see each other, and still enjoy the camaraderie and everything that they share from playing on the same team for years. Gonna miss everybody that I don't get a chance to coach with anymore. It's a lot of fun. If I can tell you guys, get out there and coach your kids' team. All right, City of Winnipeg, you're doing great, baby. Ranger, out!
That's interesting, too, because you'll see that in other sports, too. And then the parent bubble changes, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So, wow, that's a big step. Way to go, Rager. Way to give back to the community.
Love hearing those updates. Okay, let's wrap with Vinny. And he's not Dr. Hockey. He's putting on his music cap this morning, and there's a new song and a band he wants to hear from here.
Hey, do you guys like the Black Keys? Black Keys are a cool band. I think you guys played them a couple times, but they got a new song. So I made a deal with Iron Mike. I just play the new Black Keys. It's been out maybe, a week or two. Really a good song, not just my opinion. I asked like 8, 10 people. They say, that's a really cool Black Keys song. A lot of guitar solo. Iron Mike never gets back. Like I said, he doesn't have to, but at least once would be nice. But anyways, I made a deal with him. I said, you play the new Black Keys or you're not getting that million. Maybe he didn't believe me. Listen, I don't play around.
You're not playing.
If I offer somebody something, I gave a homeless there about 2 weeks ago $50, 50.
That's
I'm
nice.
a giving type dude. We'll see what happens. See if who wouldn't care about getting $1 million? If Iron Mike doesn't care, if he doesn't get $1 million, maybe he should get his head examined. That's $1 million. That's a lot of money.
There's so much in there.
Is he still calling the line that doesn't connect with Iron Mike?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's in the old building.
I hate to tell Vinny this because I don't know for a fact, but maybe Iron Mike is rich already.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't need the money.
Maybe he's just doing this for kicks.
And it's also highly illegal to accept cash for songs on a radio station.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Can I just say, our contestant this morning, this is an all-timer as far as a nice name on the program. Good morning, Sharmelle.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. How about you guys?
Excellent.
Very good, thank you.
Excited to play Take the Money and Run? You sounded excited off air. You sound anxious.
I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been following along with the process so far?
You bet I have. Every morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll let Joe walk you through it. It really is very simple.
Yeah. Are we going to put the name Sharmelle on a check? for $100, or are we going to put the name Sharmelle on an entry form for the grand prize jackpot, which happens to be at $1,500?
Entry form, please.
Entry form.
She's putting it back in.
Yep.
You bet.
Was this a tough decision for you, or right away you knew?
I knew right away.
Okay.
Easy one.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to consult your financial advisor. Look, there's $100 on the table if I get through.
The right age, Sharmelle, we'll put that in a TFSA for you. And you're in it for the long haul.
You bet.
Sharmelle, right on. You're in for what could be a lot of cash. So congrats.
Amazing.
And good luck, and thanks for playing this morning. Hang on, okay?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicki.
All right, somebody call Stacey Aubrey because Bon Jovi's getting a biopic.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
Yeah.
Is it them talking to their hairdressers? Like, I mean, those guys had wonderful hair back in their day.
The
Some
feathering.
of them still do.
The hair budget alone on this thing is going to be off the charts. It's in the works at Universal. There was a huge bidding war over it, as you can imagine. It's going to focus on the band's early days. It actually has a lot of potential because it's being made by the same people who made Straight Outta Compton and 8 Mile, which are both great
good.
movies.
Yeah.
Great biopics. And John says his son would be his first choice of who plays him. Kind of like Ice Cube, actually, in Straight Outta Compton.
And he nailed his dad. I mean,
Totally,
right.
yeah.
This movie can't be as volatile as the other two movies with their stars, but also unless it involves both Richie and, of course, John, who have had their issues.
I wonder if it'll go into their like not getting along and.
Hard to say because that came a bit later, and if they're, I don't know where the cutoff is. They're starting with how they formed, how they became a band, and everything. So how far are they going to go? That's the question, right?
Yeah.
Is there any? I know you don't have tons of details, but is there any like angry husbands who don't like JBJ and stalk him, like hide in the bushes? And
That's a good question. Who's going to play Phil Aubrey in the Bon Jovi
leave
biopic?
my wife alone.
Yeah.
Coming for you, John, and your hair.
Yeah.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Can I get a happy birthday shout out to my stepson? Declan turns 18 today, and he is working with me.
Oh, cool.
Boy, 18.
Father, son, work crew. Happy birthday, Declan. 18's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have
I wonder
some
after
fun.
work where they're heading.
You'd think for at least one drink, and then he's probably going to go out with his buddies.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious what 18-year-olds are doing for their birthdays nowadays. Is it because back in our day, I think it used to be the
Bar.
nightclub, right?
Yeah,
for
Bar,
sure. Is
absolutely.
it a little more low-key these days? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, let us know.
Not many dance floors open up on a Wednesday night anymore.
That's true. That's
So it
yeah.
might be more the pub, sports bar kind of feel.
Which is also fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Club soda for me on my 18th with the fellas.
I think Tijuana Yacht Club was my first
Mm-hmm.
because it was a Thursday night, and that was the night for it at the
Yeah,
time.
I think ours was the Polo Park Inn, Rock City, and maybe Bumpers.
Bumpers, yeah.
Yeah, well, we had 3 clubs right around us. Like, we could have stumbled there and back home.
That's a key one because you don't want to drive, obviously.
Yeah.
So if there's a couple of different places you can, go back and forth to or check out.
They're going to the casino, Club Regent tonight, it looks like.
Regent Casino.
I love it.
I don't think that's them.
No, that's not them.
No.
That's somebody else?
They're saying that the 18-year-olds are going to Club Regent.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
For sure. Yeah, I see a lot of young people when I'm out gambling at the casinos.
I guess that's another, step in life. You get to go to the casino
Yeah.
legally
Gamble.
now. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and watch out for your friends on their 18th. I know mine watched out. You got to watch. It's fun, haha. First few drinks, or maybe it's not your first few drinks, but if it is, you got to watch out for
Pace
them.
yourself.
Yeah.
Alternate with water.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make the same mistake that I'm sure all 3 of us made.
Yeah, don't
That's
start
good advice, you guys. Kind of ruining the kid's birthday, aren't you?
with rules.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Would you rather? Wednesday. Would you rather Wednesday?
Brought to you by Expert Electric.
You want to play along? Boston Pizza text line, a great place to do it. 762-555. Vicki, it's like I'm coming in hot. This is a tough one.
Boy.
Would you rather accidentally send a nude to your parents or
You are coming in hot.
accidentally send a nude to your partner's parents? Joe, you get a little bit of time, Joe. Vicky, you're first out of the gate as usual.
Gosh, I guess mine. Because
your dad will just go, and throw the phone at your mom.
They'll know. Gosh, that's almost an impossible question, but I guess I can explain it better to them rather than Matt's parents. And Matt's parents are not together, so I'd have to make 2 phone calls there.
Oh, wow.
And that's just like they don't know me as well as my parents know me,
Right.
so I think I can explain it away better for them.
Okay.
But here's hoping that never happens.
I would think so too. My mom's been gone for a while now, but my dad would just, if he had a cell phone, would look at it and go, "What an idiot!" Right? You know what I mean? He'd go, "What an idiot!"
Yeah.
And go, "Oh God."
Just watching your dad look at his phone and see
it wouldn't
that.
even be awkward. He would just think it was another stupid thing his kid
That's
did.
right. I'd say it was AI. I think I would blame AI. Somebody's
Spam.
trying to
AI
deep fake
spam.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good way out. Would you rather, moving along, Vicky, fight a wolf with nothing but a cheese grater or fight a bear with nothing but a spatula?
Ooh, I think I'm going to get more done with the wolf. It's a smaller animal. Cheese grater, if you get the right on the nose, I bet you could. I bet you could ward it off. Yeah.
Because it's got some sharpness to it.
Sure.
Right. You're just going to piss the bear off with the spatula.
Lord knows I've gotten some of my own flesh in the cheese pile with those things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the knuckle, usually, right?
Totally.
But I think you got a better shot with a swat with a cheese grater in your hand because of the handle, right? To whack a wolf.
With a spatula, you mean?
No.
Oh.
Well, if the cheese grater, it's got a handle on it.
Yeah.
If I'm swinging, it's an extension of my fist.
Okay,
It can grate the face of a wolf.
You can hurt
What
him.
the hell? I've broken a spatula over my own ass when I was a kid growing up. What is that going to do to a bear whose ass is 3 times the size of mine?
There is some length to the spatula, but yeah, overall, I think you're right.
Oh, man.
Cheese
Wooden
grater.
spoon, plastic spatula, and that thing's padded in hair. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even going to feel it.
You're doing
Thick skin.
no damage to the bear with the spatula. Would you rather, Vicky, move into a new house and discover that your neighbor is Cousin Eddie from the Vacation movies or the dude from the Big Lebowski?
The dude is very chill. Definitely the dude, hands down. With the Cousin Eddie, you're going to, I don't know, he's going to be borrowing stuff. He's
Visiting.
going to be, emptying into the sewer and all that. I think the Big Lebowski guy is great, the dude.
Agreed. It sounds like Cousin Eddie was living in Transcona yesterday with that smell going on in your area.
Crapper was full.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're both going with the dude.
I think the dude would be less evasive as a neighbor, too, where, Eddie'd be around all the time in his yard or in yours.
We'll wrap with
Totally.
this one. And Vicky, you were at a timeshare presentation recently on one of your trips.
Yeah, we kind of got tricked into it.
Okay, so I want you to imagine that you are selling timeshares now. Would you rather create presentations and sell timeshares for Camp Crystal Lake, that's where Jason from Friday the 13th, or Derry, Maine, where Pennywise from the It series, that's where that happened. So you're trying to convince these people, this is a great place to vacation.
I'm going to go to, what's it called? Derry, Maine. I think I would choose that. And sell the great sewer system that exists in the town. And really, as long as you stay away from the sewer, I think
don't
you're
talk
okay.
about clowns.
Yeah.
No clown talk in the
Does
present.
Pennywise come out of the sewer, or is that like where he lurks? I haven't seen those movies.
He does do some lurking in the sewers.
He's always around a drain, it seems.
He's in houses. He's got he shows up all over the place. Yeah. But you're going to sell.
Free entertainment, free clown.
I'm going with lakefront property all day long because people have been selling it always. And Crystal Lake just sounds like either a Bob Seger song or just something kind of tranquil, like
Sounds
a
lovely.
great place to live.
Stay away from goalie mask topic, though. Of
Well,
course.
yeah. I mean,
And don't swim alone.
No, I said, hey, we got a great maintenance guy. His name's Jason.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
I witnessed the other day at the self-check I told you guys this off air, but somebody, and I won't say they got busted because this could happen to any of us. It could have been just an oopsie, but I saw the woman because every one of these self-checks has somebody monitoring the 5 self-check tills. She jumped into action. She went to a till. I'm like, whoa. And she's like, "Oh, sir, you forgot this. You forgot to scan the other 4. I don't even know what the item was. Let's just assume that it was 4 boxes or 4 cartons of milk." And she's like, "You didn't scan the other 3. You just did the 1." And
he was trying to get away with not doing 3 of them.
Well, I don't know that for sure. She didn't accuse him of that. She watched him scan all of them, and then whatever the product was, and then walk back to her perch. But I mean, and he played it off like, "Oh, geez, yeah, sorry about that."
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it wasn't a big scene.
Okay, Vicky's a little skeptical.
I'm skeptical.
I'll tell you what, I don't use self-check enough. You've seen that. Vicky saw me in action. We were at Shoppers
I did.
together.
You know what? You did pretty great at the Shoppers.
Did he
Not
do
bad.
okay?
Yeah, he did.
So
Yeah.
I could be one of those people
That's what
where
I mean.
I would forget.
Yeah.
But I do like where Vicky's coming from because it's like, so you scan the first one, but
Yeah.
not the next 3 of the same item. So
It's
Vic-
a little sus.
just
yeah.
just the tone in Vicky's voice
Right.
was like,
Did you
But-
hear the beep or did you not hear the beep?
But see, I'm like you, Joe, because we're dudes and we've struggled at the self-check before. We're more prone to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. But
the employee, though, played it right.
Yeah.
Because you can't accuse somebody right in front of other people. You have to like decompress the situation a little bit and just basically
Yeah.
say, "Oh, sir, you forgot."
I think had it been 1 item, but if it's 3,
Yeah,
Right.
of the same.
yeah.
you would have tackled him and like called
Oh,
the
yeah.
authorities.
That's right.
Man down on the ground.
Yeah. What do you call a headlock? Put him in a headlock.
Probably start with a leg sweep, eh?
Yeah, that's
and
right.
then get him down.
Yeah, clothesline.
Poor guy's trying to play it off like it was an accident. Vicky's kicking the piss out of him.
Not on my watch.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
The completely useless question.
Completely useless question.
Useless with a capital Y.
So useless.
Brought to you by Midtown Ford.
Someone on the text line just asking how to win WASP tickets. Well, you've come to the right place right now. Completely useless question. Joe has the question.
Almost 20% of men say their significant other doesn't know this about them. One-fifth of guys that took this survey said their significant other doesn't know that they do this.
780 City, 780-2484. Good morning. Do you have a guess?
Can I get a lifeline, please?
Sure. Philly, Vicky, or the Boston Pizza text line.
We'll have to go with Vicki.
That they smoke?
That's a great answer, Vicky.
Because it's a
No.
smaller number. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
you know, I used to be a big time smoker, but I had a buddy that would do that. He'd be out and about and have a couple of cigarettes
Yeah.
and say, no, I don't smoke at home. And I had no idea how somebody would get away with it just because of the smell of smoke on your
Smell.
clothes.
Even on your fingers.
And they
stuff,
did
yeah.
for a few years, yeah. Anyway,
about
great
that.
answer.
Yeah, that is a good guess. Good morning, City.
Good morning. Can I get a lifeline, please?
Sure. Philly, the text line, or Vicky?
Let's try the text line.
Let's see. What's the latest one that come in?
Okay, the latest one that came in was partners. How many intimate partners they've had?
Another
Ooh,
good answer.
That's a good answer.
Nope, not it.
All right. Thanks for playing this morning. 2 lifelines down, by the way.
Yeah, almost 20% of men say their significant other doesn't know that they do this.
Oh, so that text line was sort of...
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't know
that-
this about them, but it's something they
Something
do.
they
something
do.
they do.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was something they did.
Yeah.
This is something they do.
Hello, City.
All right, can I get Billy?
Oh, we're going to run out of lifelines early, are we?
Yeah, this is kind of a tough one.
Let's say that they still chat somehow, whether it's DMing with an ex.
That's a great answer. No.
Not it.
It has nothing to do with a former partner or sex.
Okay.
Nothing to do with any
Glad
of
you
that.
got me off that train because I was... Good morning, City.
Morning. Is there lifelines left?
Yeah, 2. Philly, Vicky, or the text line.
I'll go with Vicki today. Vicki.
Pick their nose.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I never pick my nose in
Thank
front of
you.
my partner, ever.
Sorry about that, bud.
It's one of those things.
I'll tell you what, though.
Is it in the vicinity?
No,
Oh.
no, not a picking their nose. I'm just trying to think if I can lead people into a better direction.
Is it a hygiene habit?
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess you could put it in that category.
780 City, 780-2484. Wasp tickets
It's
on the
something
line.
that happens daily.
And you don't do it in front of your partner.
Almost
1/5.
20% of men say their significant other doesn't know that they do this.
Right.
And it happens daily. Hello, City.
I'm going to go with Philly.
Oh, really?
This is it. We're tapped.
This is the first 5 calls, all
Yep.
lifelines.
Yep. Wasp tickets up for grabs.
Would I do this? See that?
You do it sometimes.
Does it annoy you?
You've talked about it.
Sounds like that.
No, it doesn't. It does not personally annoy me at all. But a few people have come at you on the text line for it.
Oh.
Trim my armpit hair. Like I have no idea.
No, not manscaping.
Okay, not manscaping.
But I will tell you this: it's something bathroom related. Now that we're out of lifelines, I can give you that clue. It's bathroom related.
It
and
is
you got
bathroom.
us into the bathroom.
Almost 20% of men say their significant other doesn't know that they do this.
Right.
Hello, City.
Hello, good morning.
Hey,
Morning.
do you have a guess for us?
Yeah, this is very tough. I don't know. Pluck their nose hairs.
No, nothing to do with their nose.
I got one of those
Eyebrows.
Yeah, the machines.
Hello, City.
Hey, good morning. Is it, I have no idea. I'm just going to go with have a shower beer.
Nope,
Shower beer.
not
Oh.
drinking in the shower.
Good beer, though. Like, it is a good beer.
Have you done a shower beer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
sure. So we're in the bathroom. Get yourself out of the shower.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out
Yeah,
here.
narrow
the
it
room
down.
And narrow it down in the room.
Good morning, City.
It's gonna be wrong, but I was gonna say pee in the shower when you're showering.
Well, you're on the right track, but don't involve the shower.
Okay.
20% of men said their significant other says they don't know that they do
Okay.
this.
Hello, City.
Hi. Is it sit while they pee?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Almost 20% of men said their significant other does not know that they actually sit down when they pee.
I feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't care. Sit down,
I
take a
did
load
it.
off.
It
What are
said
you doing?
nothing in the question here about caring.
Okay, that's
It
true.
just said that they didn't know
Great
that
point.
they did that one. I mean, if Matt ever came out of the bathroom one day and say, you know what, Vicki, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I just started sitting to pee. And then you go, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It doesn't often come up in conversation
No.
what
Yeah.
goes on in there.
But Phil has brought up the fact
Yeah,
that
I've done it.
sometimes he'll sit and pee.
Yeah, it's just tidier. Like, and,
Sure.
and I get to take a load off and look at my
Yeah.
phone. Who's this?
Trina.
Trina,
you are going to see Wasp, which ends in a P.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Text line. I actually recently read that it's healthier for men to sit to pee because it helps drain the bladder better.
More pressure on it? I suppose I could see that, yeah.
I had not heard that. But
Oh, really,
that's
eh?
what I'm going to go with now when I decide to sit because people will come at me about it.
If I've ever done the sitting, it's usually in the middle of the night just because aim isn't going to be perfect otherwise. So
Yeah, you don't want to turn the lights on.
No, you want to just sit down.
And it's nice. It's
Just,
relaxing.
Is it because it's considered, quote, unmanly? Is that the only reason that guys
I would
are
say.
not sitting down? It's
I would
just that
say.
stigma?
Could be.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine. I can't imagine any other reason.
The only other reason I could see, just as a woman, like I think it would be fun sometimes. I guess the novelty wears off after a while, but just women standing up and peeing, you know, it's just not that doable. It's tough.
Well, as a woman, you must, like I've heard, whenever you see a dude being able to pee outside, for example,
Yeah.
at a rock festival
Yeah,
or
yeah.
on the golf course or whatever, you know, women are like, they have to find a porta potty or a bathroom. They got to wait 2 holes to go pee. And that's where you'll hear women go, oh, it must be nice to be able to pee standing up. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the ability to pee standing up. But sitting down sometimes is nice, too.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys aren't taking advantage. Relax a little bit. But yeah, it would be nice to have the option, definitely.
Okay, the sit-down movement might have started today officially. More and more. We're at 20% apparently.
Dave on the text line says some of us touch the water when they sit.
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
sure, Dave.
Is it cold, Dave?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Lots of interesting conversation this morning. As always, we learned if your license plate falls apart in the first 5 years you own it, you can take it back and get a new one. Correct? Did I get that right?
Yeah, it's specialty plates. I guess it would be for all plates.
I would think.
Have to double check on that, but for sure for specialty plates.
I mean, it shouldn't be falling apart in the first 5 years.
No.
To the point of you having to pay for a new one.
Yeah, totally.
And that was a bone phone conversation about these plates. Came up again. We have a John Bon Jovi biopic coming. Is this going to be a Netflix deal?
It sounds like it's going to be a theatrical release. I didn't see any streamers attached to it. But it's not just John Bon Jovi. It's Bon Jovi as a band.
Oh, it's the band.
So the early years. I mean, it's going to probably focus a little more on him because he's the lead guy. And that's who the people want to see more
You got to
about.
wonder. I'm worried about two spats. One with Richie Sambora.
Yeah.
And how they cover that, and one with Phil Aubrey, and
That's
how they
right.
cover that.
I'm never going to hear the end of this. Any word on who? My wife loves him. So any word on who's going to play John Bon Jovi and Richie? Not
I don't
yet?
think casting's been done, but John Bon Jovi says his first choice would be his son.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Interesting. Yep. Joe has reached 100 followers officially on TikTok.
Yeah. Thank you very much to everybody who took the time.
You're like 107 now.
110.
Last we looked.
110.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's
Would
growing,
you settle down?
growing like crazy.
No posts yet.
No
posts yet.
Saving it for the right time.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
And now that we've got clearance in Canada, that's one obstacle, one hoop.
Sorry, I just want to clarify 112. Just the latest update.
You can check how many people I have on TikTok?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I'll keep
Okay,
tabs.
thank you very much.
It's insane. It's a movement like no other.
A few suggested you'd have to help me with that first video, Vicki.
Oh, I'd be willing.
I'd
sure.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not yet, though. There's got to be the mystery of what is this
Yeah.
guy going to post.
You got to build up to it for
And then-
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 20% of men say their partner does not know that they pee sitting down. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's something they're hiding from their partner or it's just not something they've ever noticed.
Yeah, that's what Vicki said. It's not a conversation piece, but
Yeah, what'd you do in there?
a couple
Nobody's
of guys
saying
thought that number was high. And I said, I don't know. I'm just, finding some stats here every once in a while.
And I learned that a lot of guys don't sit down because they're touching water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not something I have to worry about. I got to
One
be
person
honest.
says, not only is it cold, it's deep.
Yeah.
That's what we learned today. Oh, wait, sorry. We also
Yeah.
have a prize to I jumped the gun there. We have a prize to award. Tickets.
Our Bach and Time winner for this morning for Sebastian Bach and Slaughter tickets. Pre-sale, 10 o'clock today. The code word is wild. This show will sell out. What came first, the iPhone or Facebook? U2 and many others got it right again today. Facebook came, but not as far apart as you think. Facebook came 2004. The iPhone, 2007.
My friend went to university in the States, and I remember her coming back that first summer and telling us there's something called Facebook that's new on our campus. And that was my first introduction to it.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
And that's how it all started with
Yeah.
Zuckerberg too, right? According to the movie.
I've
Facebook.
seen both those movies. The Social Network about Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
And then the other one about Steve Jobs.
Oh,
And
sure.
Who plays him
Is that
in
the Ashton Kutcher one?
No, I saw
or-
the other one.
Finkminder or whatever his name
Fassbender.
is. Fassbender.
Finkminder.
I don't know. I wasn't too far off, was I?
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly, Joe, and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.